Hello and welcome everyone, Tyrael here, and I wanted to do a video where I take a look at GoWiWi. GoWiWi hasn't been used in a while by most players except maybe in Clan Wars. I've only been attacked with GoWiWi maybe twice in the last month. It's about twice a month total. That's how it's been since the hero update, mostly because people are using P.E.K.K.A as the heroes. But I wanted to find out, is GoWiWi worse than GoWiPe? Has it been nerfed that badly that it makes a significant difference provided you do it right? Now, I do make some mistakes in this, but I'm going to point out the mistakes I make so we can try and ignore them. And I'm going to have 3 GoWiWis and 3 GoWiPes. I did a lot more than that, I'm just not showing it. I just did some practice runs with each, and then I did 3 raids right in a row and chose them all. So right there, there's a mistake right there. I'm not freezing the multi-target Inferno Towers, and I'm going to be losing a lot of Wizards and Witches right there. And on top of that, I didn't bring a Lightning spell with my GoWiWi, just purely because of the setup I had with it, and because I had so many Witches. So I just went ahead and I froze the Clan Castle, but when I freeze the Clan Castle, what I haven't been doing, because I'm out of practice with it, is when you freeze a Clan Castle, you want to try and freeze it on top of an Inferno Tower. Because you gotta get that out of your freeze spell, you gotta get an Inferno Tower freeze, but you're also gonna have to freeze the Clan Castle if you want to take it out, especially if there's 2 Witches in it. But thankfully, I had some Barbarians left, and there was no defenses right here, so I was able to pick up the 2-star right here. And I'm just gonna be able to pick up that 50% with the last of my troops. There's nothing else I could have taken to actually get the 50% except those 2 buildings, so that was pretty lucky. And I gained 10 trophies from Danko Bear. But now we're going on to my second attack. These attacks are all in a row. It's back to back to back. So there's no like picking and choosing of the raids. I chose exactly those 3 raids. I decided, okay, this is where I start recording. Every raid from now on, I'm recording. So now I don't know this guy's name, okay? I was about to say I'm attacking, but I don't know this guy's name. I can't read it. So I try and lure out the Clan Castle. Obviously, I'm luring it to the bottom because basically there's no real other good place to attack. I want to try and avoid the multi-target Inferno Towers. We're just going to leave that in there. Avoid the multi-target Inferno Towers. And that's just basically to try and undo what I did before, where I lost a bunch to the Inferno Towers. And unfortunately, one of my Golems did get totally destroyed by the Archer Queen and turn around and go the other direction. And it took a really long time for my troops to take out the Clan Castle. So I'm down pretty low. I've got 1 Golem that's about to break. So really, as of this point, I have no Golems left. This one is about to pop, and once he pops, that's no Golems. And that giant bomb left me with 1 Witch. My Archer Queen, for some reason, is going up the side. I thought I cleared that decently, but apparently I didn't clear it as well as I should have. Now my Barbarian King's in there. There's very little hope for him to take it out. Again, that is the multi-target Inferno Towers I was trying to avoid. But there's no hope. My Barbarian King's down. It's still at half health. My Queen may go the right direction. That mortar may pull her in. But instead, she kills the mortar first, which pulls her back out. Maybe if she'd killed that first, she would kill the mortar. Maybe gotten enough shots off on the Town Hall. And at this point, I'm not going to win. 41%, no real free buildings, and not enough archers. So, really, there's nothing left for me to do except go ahead and end it right here. I'm going to be losing 27 trophies. So we're at a 2-star, a 0-star, and coming up next, we're going to see how we end this, and basically what we're going to have to go up against with GoWiPe. If GoWiPe gets a higher score just off the bat, I start the recordings and don't pick and choose. If GoWiPe gets a higher score from those 3 random recordings, then it's kind of the winner. And let's see. Okay, I got the 2 Golems going in on the side. Now, for anyone who's, like, maybe you're out of practice or something, I did practice a while up with this. And for anyone who doesn't know, GoWiWi was the army that I always used. I did not ever use GoWiPe. You see me use GoWiPe so much now after that update, but pre-update, I only used GoWiWi. So I've used hundreds and hundreds of GoWiWis, and any mistake is just temporary mistake. So far, it's going quite well. I wasn't able to lure out all of the Clan Castle, but I am able to lightning them, and luckily they're level 5 wizards, so I'm able to take out all but like 1 of them with my lightning spell. Okay, the jump spell, for some reason, my king decided to go for the wall. I'm not sure why. I saw other things jumping the right direction. And actually, I think I saw, yeah, skeleton minions are jumping over the wall, but the king didn't. I'm not sure if that's some sort of glitch or what, but the skeleton minions were jumping over the wall, but the king ignored that jump spell, instead went way off to the side. It's not like there was any clan castle troops or any heroes to pull him over there, or even any skeleton traps. He just went way off to the side, like a compartment and a half away. But I did get that town hall, as you obviously saw, and now it's just a matter of picking up that 50%. My archer queen did take down the archer tower, which was the only thing that can hit her right now. There was a lot of defense in that core right there with those 3 Tesla, so that really did do a number on my king, which is what took him down. Now it's only a matter of picking up another 5%. My queen is going to be able to get most of that percent, at least 49% from the queen. And there we go. Okay, a 2-star. So we got 2-0-2 for GoWiWi. There was no major mistakes in that attack, apart from maybe not freezing the Inferno Tower. But in reality, it didn't make much of a difference. I'm not going to be really 3-starring a pretty much fully maxed out base. I mean, he's just missing some level 11 walls. So there's no real difference. Maybe it would have been 60% instead of 55 or 70% even. But it's not going to be a 3-star. So the outcome was just completely the same. And again, there were some mistakes made in the 0-star, or else I would have won. But I pointed them out. So I'm just going to let this run through. And I'm going to be getting 10 trophies. Another 10 trophies. We're not going to be looking at the trophies because that's purely based on luck. We want to see what can do the most damage against just random bases. Okay, now this guy does not have clan castle troops or heroes. But I'm not sure why I kept dropping troops. I don't know. There's nothing left to lure out. But I'm going to go ahead and attack from the bottom right here. Now, let's see. I break open that compartment, which is a mistake. I wanted that golem to go to the bottom. I should have broken the bottom compartment first. And this is actually a major mistake, because I have to waste a P.E.K.K.A and a lot of wizards. So that actually is about as big a mistake as I made in the first one, where I let the multi-target Inferno take down a lot of my troops, because basically I'm losing just as many troops plus a P.E.K.K.A. Not just my wizards, I'm losing a P.E.K.K.A too. That P.E.K.K.A is just going to go around and get some unnecessary percentage. I just needed it down to have something to tank for my wizards. But my heroes are going in. Now they're being led by a P.E.K.K.A, 2 P.E.K.K.A actually. And we're going to see just how good those P.E.K.K.A are. Now, I freeze that because I don't really have to worry about the Inferno Towers as much. Unfortunately, it's a single target and it is going to take out my king. That's the only thing you really need to worry about with a GoWiPe. The multi-target does nothing. So if this were a GoWiWi, that multi-target would have just completely decimated my army. But because it was a GoWiPe, I was able to take out the entire core, get the 2-star, and now I'm just going to fast forward through this because I'm just spamming troops and just letting them sit just to get percentage. I wanted to get the most percentage I possibly could just to see what is best. Percentage, if it comes down to the wire, is which one gets more percentage. What, do I get a 0-star and a 2-star next? Or what? So I want to be able to compare the percentages. So I gained 11 trophies from that. Again, we're not counting trophies. That's purely based on luck. I could find someone worth 59 trophies or someone worth 1 trophy. So I'm going to try the exact same army on Smitch of fully loaded. I can't seem to lure out his clan castle, and I'm not going to be able to kill that mortar. But I may as well go in. The mortar's not going to do much. I don't have witches, so I don't have to worry about the mortar. That's another plus for GoWiPe. You don't have to worry about splash damage quite as much. Because if you get it locked on a golem, it doesn't matter. If it gets in a GoWiWi and if it comes off of that golem, you're totally screwed. If it comes off of the golem in a GoWiPe, it's probably just going to be hitting a P.E.K.K.A. So it really doesn't matter. You don't have to worry about multi-target Infernos or splash damage with a GoWiPe. So that's a bonus for GoWiPe. A bonus for GoWiWi is the mass skeletons. If they have single target Inferno Towers, you can absolutely completely protect your heroes and golems with no problem at all, just because there's just massive skeletons. Now, I did use 6 witches, 4 in my camps, 2 in my clan castle for my GoWiWi. But I know, you might use 4, 2, and 2. And, oh, now I got the town hall there, but look at all that. That's the major issue with GoWiPe right there. Those skeleton traps. It's not the heroes. The heroes, actually, GoWiPe is better against heroes than GoWiWi, because that Rage P.E.K.K.A will one-shot an Archer Queen and two-shot a Barbarian King max level. But as soon as it comes to those little skeletons, you are totally screwed. Same with the witches in the clan castle. You are totally screwed if you don't have witches. So that is a plus for GoWiWi. GoWiWi, you do not have to worry about those skeleton traps. Your skeletons will mob them. You will just have enough splash damage, enough little things to just take them all out. With a GoWiPe, it keeps you from the town hall. It could even ruin your attack. Probably plenty of you have seen my attacks where I lose my attacks or get 1 stars purely because of the skeleton trap. So the skeleton trap is the bane of the GoWiPe. If you find a skeleton trap, GoWiWi is actually better than GoWiPe. Even though we are now at 2-1 versus 2-0 for the first 2 attacks, so it's leaning in the favor of GoWiPe right now. But we still haven't found out, do I lose the next one? What's going to happen? So up next, I'm attacking White Smoke. So I cannot lure his clan castle at all. This is a major problem, because if there are witches in it, and this is a GoWiPe, we're just going to have what I talked about. We're going to have me losing because there's just too many skeletons for my troops to handle. And giant bombs are the bane of GoWiWi. So you got to worry about that. Splash and giant bombs, well, that giant bombs is splash, but I'm not counting. I'm talking about defenses. It's the bane of GoWiWi. Well, you get the opposite with GoWiPe. With GoWiPe, you can ignore that, but then you have to worry about Tesla, which is something you never, ever have to worry about with your GoWiWi. Now, I did get Lucky Lightning on there. We're going to remember that that's a Lucky Lightning, because if that had not hit perfectly, I could have gotten stuck. If those witches stayed up, I could have gotten stuck right there. And that was a crappy jump spell. It was supposed to hit both corners, but I only hit one. But I broke a hole in the wall. It doesn't matter. So right now, I'd say GoWiWi and GoWiPe are about even. GoWiPe is leading just a little bit, because they each have their strengths and their weaknesses. GoWiWi, you get screwed over by splash damage, any type of multi-target stuff. And GoWiPe, once you get those Tesla single target Inferno Towers and any lots of little things like skeletons, or maybe just a clan castle just full of archers, 35 archers. Imagine if you don't have a lightning spell and you're trying to take it out with P.E.K.K.A. That's not going to work. So that is a major issue for GoWiPe, and that people actually defend like that. They put 35 archers in there, then make their clan castle unlurable. Anyone attacks them without a lightning spell, they are screwed. Now, a GoWiPe is also weak to a dragon. That's another strike against the GoWiPe. What we're going to see is the GoWiPe, it has that health that we need. When there's not single target Inferno Towers, we're going to get a 3-star because we were able to last long enough. So GoWiPe comes out a little bit ahead of GoWiWi. They both have their strengths and weaknesses, but GoWiWi, only use it when you're revenging or if you are using a clan war attack, because GoWiPe is slightly superior to GoWiWi. That's the final verdict. You can quote me on this. GoWiPe has been confirmed to be better than GoWiWi completely. It's only worse for specific attacks. Just bear in mind that the little skeletons will always screw you over. But go ahead out there, start GoWiping people. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Tyrael out.